Anyone know what Hamida means? What is Hamida? Alhamdu.
Praise.
Yeah, so Hamida means
Praise.
who prays? He prays, right? It's the singular, masculine, third person for Hamida. Now we take that Hamida, is that active or passive?
That's active.
It's active. How do you know? Because there's no what?
There's no number.
There's no Dhamma on position one. So it's active. What does it mean? He prays. Now I want to turn that into a passive verb. What do I do? So how do we say it? Hamida. Which means?
Praise. It was praised.
It was praised or he was praised. That's correct. Now, when it comes to the present tense, there's two steps as well, but they're a little bit different. To make a present tense for a passive, what do we do?
You add a dhamma to the prefix.
We add a dhamma to the prefix.
Well, you said passive present, right?
Yes, passive present.
Yeah, dhamma to the prefix.
Okay.
And then
Fatha to
the second. Position two.
Position 2. Very good. And then Fatha on position 2. Let's do a demonstration of that. Let's take the verb Arhamu. Arhamu. What's the prefix in the verb Arhamu?
Alif.
No, not alif. Call it a
Hamza.
hamza. Very good. So I say Arhamu. Anyone know what Arhamu means?
Like have
Mercy.
yeah, mercy.
So how do I translate the whole verb? The prefix tells you what?
I have mercy.
It's I. Okay, so how do we translate it?
I am mercy.
I am merciful. Okay. Are there any other meanings? Doesn't present tense have 3 meanings?
Oh yeah, future.
I will be.
I will be.
I will be what?
I will be merciful.
Okay. What was the other one?
I am merciful.
I am merciful.
I am being merciful.
I am being merciful. I am showing mercy. Right? These are the 3 possibilities of arhamu. Now I want to take this and make it passive. What do I do?
You put a dhamma at the first letter,
Okay.
and put a fatha in the second position.
Good. So what would it be?
Urhamu.
Very good. What does urhamu mean?
Some passive present, which means
Urhamu is he was.
somebody was showing
I
mercy.
was merciful.
he
You
is
just made it
being-
past tense, brother.
Somebody was showing mercy.
Okay.
He's being merciful.
No, he's not. We don't know who he is.
Well, I am being merciful.
Someone,
But we don't know.
It is being merciful.
It is being merciful. Okay, think. How would you say that in English? I don't want to give you all the answers. You got the idea right. I'm not the one showing mercy, right? Somebody's showing mercy, and who are they showing it to? To me.
Oh.
So, because I'm the object here, right?
I'm being shown mercy.
I am being shown mercy, or
I will be shown
I will be shown mercy, or
I am being shown mercy. Wait, he said that? Did you say that?
he said I am being.
I am being, I will be, I am.
I am shown mercy. Very good. I am shown mercy. Very nice. Let's do another demonstration. How about yup? No, let's not take yup. Let's take dabba. Su. Ru. Dabba. Su. Ru. Anyone know what this word means? What are the root letters? What does that mean?
Basara is, does it have anything to do with basir?
Yeah?
So seeing,
Seeing. Okay, let's just look it up real quick.
insight.
Basara. What is basura? It's like
To look or see.
to look or to see. Okay? Tabsuru. What does this mean?
It's
What does the da tell me?
It's a female.
Present tense.
It's present tense, okay? What else does it tell me?
Is it female?
It could be female.
Second
What else could it be?
It could also be
Second
for
person.
you. Second
It could
person.
also be you, second person, to a male or female?
Third person.
Female.
No. Second person female would be tabsurina.
Oh,
Remember? So what is tabsuru?
It's third person.
Second person
One
male, one male. Or it could be, what was the other one that I mentioned that you mentioned? It could be,
Oh, second person female.
no, second person female would be tabsurina. So, but it can be some
That's first female.
first female? What do you mean first?
No.
That's second person.
No, it's not second person.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not, because that would be tabsurina.
No, this is male.
We gotta have that like list.
Male what?
It's third
Third
person.
person.
Male third person is yabsu.
No, that's yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta go to our list, guys. You gotta go to our list. You forgot.
It's third person.
No, it's not. Yes, it is. Yeah, you're right. I didn't hear the third person. So it is third person, singular, female. You guys heard that? Thought it? It is third person, singular, female. So you said the female part right, but it's not second person.
First.
It's not first person. This is called third person.
Third.
Yeah, first is me.
That's why I was messing up.
I know. I realized what you were doing, but I just wanted you to try to figure it out. So tabsuru can either be this tabsuru, which is for she, or it could be this tabsuru for what?
For male, one male. Like two males.
You. That's the important part. You, a one male, or she,
When we're saying
third person female. These are two possibilities.
That's second person female.
Okay, you guys understand that?
She.
So what could the word tabsuru mean?
She reason or she no.
You, she,
Or you rationalize or you
Or let's say think, see.
you see it.
You see, or talking to who? When I say you see.
Like you see a cat or you see
No. Am I talking to a human male or female when I say you with the word tabsuru?
you see a male.
Yes, a male. Because remember, second person, masculine.
Yeah.
So you see, you are seeing, or you will see. What else could it mean?
could be you female.
No, not
I'm
you.
sorry.
Realize, understand. Oh, no. That's
I'm asking which person is it, potentially. We said it was second person, third person. So how do I translate this?
He.
No, it's not he. That would be Yabsul. Look. She is doing Tabsuru. That's third person and that's female. So she is Tabsuru means she is. She is looking. She looks, or she will look. So once again, what are the two possibilities, guys? Give me them confidently. The first possibility is,
Could be she.
or
She or you.
you talking to
A female.
not a female,
Male.
a male. Remember, the second person female is not tabsuru. It would be, look at this one. You, one female are doing would be taf'alina. So this would be tabsurina if I was talking to a girl.
Oh, okay.
This is for use when we're talking to a male. You guys get it?
Should that be a sukoon on top of that? Or is that,
Yes, it should be a sukun. My bad.
Oh,
I accidentally wrote a comma. Is that throwing you off?
it was a little bit.
Okay. Tabsuru, you are looking. You know, harakat for babies, man. There's a reason I don't know how to type. We don't use them.
Oh, I'm following it exactly like I saw that. I'm like, okay, it's gotta look exactly.
All right. So, tabsuru means you are looking or she is looking.
Yeah.
Now I want to take that and make it passive. What do I do?
Prefix.
Dhamma. So that would be
On top prefix and
Dobsiru. Is it siru?
No.
Wait,
No,
Tubsaru.
Dobsaru. Dobsaru. What does Dobsaru mean?
Passive present.
So what does it mean?
Means
Seen as something has been seen.
No. Remember, you
You
told
want
me
to look.
tabsuru either meant
You are being seen.
you are being seen or
Oh,
You.
no.
You.
No.
She's being
okay,
seen.
you will be seen or
Oh, yeah.
you are seen. Okay, that's one answer. What's the other one?
she's being seen.
She is being seen. She is seen. She will be seen.
Yeah.
You guys understand?
Yeah.
Makes sense? Now you're clear on the passive and active discussion? 100%? Alhamdulillah. Don't forget how to make the past tense and present tense passive verbs because they're really common throughout the Quran. Okay? Yeah, for example, I can say Amthila. فعل المجهول في القرآن. Take that line right there. Boom. And now we got a bunch of Quranic ayat that are constantly filled with passive verbs for us to be able to decipher. Let's go ahead and look at a few of them. This font is crazy?
Yeah.
No, this is actually how they standardize the font in the Arab world. This is what they use in the internet only. Well, they use it in stores too.
I know there
Is this like Roman numeral or something?
No, it's not. This is Arabic. You can't read it?
I see you read Allahu.
so common.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's too blocky.
Yeah, but this is the standard. They all read this. I actually don't like it. Like, there's so many nice Arabic scripts.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'll just give you a few examples. Okay? Wow, these are some hard ayats.
Hey,
Okay. Great ayat. Okay. قل للذين كفروا Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran says
oh my god. Read the code.
right here. Are you guys able to read this font?
Yeah.
Okay, so we see qul. You guys see the qul?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, one sec, man. I'm just gonna put a sukoon on it. Qul means what? Anyone know?
It is said.
Not say, it's a command. Say.
Oh.
Say. Who is Allah commanding? Prophet said. لِلَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا. What does that mean? Alladhina in the Arabic language means those who. So لِلَّذِينَ means to those who kafaru, who disbelieve. So this is a command to the Prophet like go convey this information to who?
Disbelievers.
To the disbelievers. Okay? I just want you guys to look at the next two words. Can you read them for me? Satughlabuna what? Can you guys tell me something about these two? They're una. What else is there? They're passive. How do you know they're passive? These are verbs. They're not nouns. Yeah. The prefix has a dhamma. Where's the prefix? Ta on both. Okay. And what else?
The second position.
What's the second position on both letters?
Lam and Shin.
Lam and Shin. They both have fathas. Now, let's break these two verbs down. In the beginning of the first, we have sa. Sa is not part of this word. It's just attached to this word. Sa in the Arabic language means soon. Okay? Soon. Okay? Sa in Arabic is actually a short form of sofa. Like in the Quran, we have kalla sawfa ta'lamun. Sofa means soon as well. And a shorter and lighter version of sofa is just sa. So, I'm going to erase it for now so we can focus on the verbs. Because sa means soon. Tughlabuna. What are the root letters in tughlabuna? Ghalaba. Okay, let's just look at it. I'm sure you know what that means, right?
Win.
Yeah? Let's see. Ghalaba. It's a long meaning. What does it mean?
subdue, conquer, vanquish, defeat.
Exactly. So what you mentioned, right? To defeat someone. Ghalaba means he defeated. What's the present tense of ghalaba based off this dictionary?
Oh, that word.
Not yo, because you're giving the prefix a dhamma. You're making it passive. I don't want you to make it passive right now. What's the present tense of ghalaba? No, you're giving me the passive. I want the active.
Oh,
Yo. It's not lu because there's an I that tells you what? There's a kasra on position 2. The I tells you there's a kasra. The U tells you there's a dhamma.
Wait. So there's a kasra in position 2.
I'm sorry?
There's a kasra in position 2.
Yes, in the present tense. That's what the I means.
So it would be yakhlibuna.
For plural, yeah. Yaghlibu for singular.
Yakhlibu.
Yes. What does yaghlibu mean? Just he is subduing, he's conquering, he's defeating. Okay? Alright. I just read it. It was like a minute ago.
Oh no, I thought you were saying. I didn't even notice that. I thought you were saying it off your head.
I wasn't looking at
You
it.
said it in order. He said it in order.
We just said it a second ago, man. You think I'm gonna just be half-brained? I'm using more brain cells. I have to as a teacher. Okay. The teacher learns most of the lesson. The students always take home 10%. That's a rule.
That's true.
That's always true. Alright, so yaghlibu means he is conquering, vanquishing. Yaghlibuna would mean what? They are, okay. But imagine if there was a da there. What would taghlibuna mean? It's not third person.
You are subduing.
Or she.
You three females?
No.
That's only.
Una.
Una's
Una's only for men.
You two.
Wow, Safi. So much for having memorized it all.
You two male, right?
Not you two.
No, this right here is second.
Where's the book?
It's second person. The
Yeah,
last section.
Oh no, I got it.
So it was you men.
You men. Very good. Now it's plural, right?
Yeah.
Once again, look at your chart. This is the most important chart one can learn. Where is it? Ya Allah. Okay. Look, Safi. If you were saying you females, like you said, 36, there would be no shadda. Taf'alna, there would be a sukoon on position number 3.
Yeah.
Alright? But what was our verb? Taghlibuna. Just sounds like taf'aluna, right? Taghlibuna, taf'aluna. What does it mean? You, plural males, are doing. Okay? So what would taghlibuna mean? You, plural males, are
Are defeating.
Are defeating, right?
Yeah.
Will defeat and defeat.
Yeah.
Now let's make taghlibuna passive. What do we get?
Dukhlibu.
Not li.
Dukhlabu.
Tughlabuna. What does that mean?
He was being.
Not he.
You were being subdued.
You are being subdued, or you will be subdued, or you are subdued.
What about she?
No, it's not female.
Or
Remember?
he. No.
It's second person, right? That's why it's you.
Yeah.
What is it? Are, will be, and will.
Remember, it was second person. We said it looks like the fa'aluna, which means you.
Can be right now.
Doesn't mean
Can
he or
be
she.
later.
So it's you
Oh,
for
will be at some point.
plural males.
Yes. So you are being defeated, you will be defeated, and you are defeated. Those are our possibilities. So far in the ayah, what did we learn? قُلْ لِلَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا سَتُغْلَبُونَ. What does all of that mean?
Say to those who disbelieve.
What is sa? Soon تُغْلَبُونَ.
Soon they'll be defeated.
Soon you will be, not they will be. Victorious. Ghalaba means to defeat, right?
Yeah, but I thought we
Ghalaba means to.
You will be victorious.
Ghalaba doesn't mean-
Ghalaba means to defeat someone.
Oh, okay.
It means to defeat someone. So taghlibuna means you are defeating. Tughlabuna, we don't know who's doing the defeating.
Okay, yeah.
We know who's being defeated.
I see it.
You remember? That's how verbs work. We don't know who the doer here is in tughlabuna. We just know who it happened to. So tughlabuna does not mean you are victorious. It means
Yeah.
defeat is happening to who? To you. Defeat is happening to you. You're getting whooped.
I got you. I'm trying to put them. I have to think about it slowly.
So let me explain the
Yeah.
concept of passive. I think we forget what passive means.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm going to give you a series of English verbs. I want you to transfer them into the passive state.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay. You are running. Make that passive.
You will be run.
Yeah, you.
You will run.
No,
No,
you are running.
You are running.
Someone is running. That's
No, I don't know who's doing it, but I know who it's. I know what's happening to.
oh
You are being ran. That's the passive of running in English.
oh
It
okay.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you're being ran. Means like somebody's controlling
No,
you.
it means like someone might run over you with a car or something.
Yeah, it could be that too. It can mean that too. All right. So imagine if I said,
Yeah.
all right. So imagine he is finding. Make that passive. He is finding. So we want it to be passive.
So he's still doing.
He's not doing
You're
it.
not doing anything. It's
Oh.
being done.
It's being done to him now. You are being. He is being.
Oh, he's being found.
He's being found.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. He is cleaning.
He's being.
He's being clean.
He's being cleaned. Okay. You all understand?
Yes.
Any questions?
No, I just
Okay.
like it's like still computing very slowly. So I get what you're saying.
Okay. So
now
imagine if I said, to you, he is defeating.
So he is being
He's being defeated. Yeah. He's being defeated.
Yeah.
So when we take taghlibuna, the active, it meant you are defeating someone else.
right.
But
so
we
you
make it
are-
passive now.
You're being victorious versus the victory is being put upon you.
Yeah.
I
So
get
just don't think of ghalab as victory. That's why you
Yeah.
went wrong.
Yeah.
Because in slang you use it for victory, but in reality, what is victory? Victory is defeating someone,
Yeah.
right? So you are being defeated. And in this case, we had sa before the tughlabuna in the Quran. So what does sa mean again? Soon. So it means future. Doesn't mean right now. So we would translate this as soon. Soon what? You will be defeated. Say to the disbelievers, soon you shall be defeated. Our next verb is tuhsharuna. You guys see it? All right. Does that look like a passive verb?
Yes.
That looks passive?
Yes.
Nadik, explain real quick.
The prefix has a dhamma,
Uh-huh.
which is why the two have a dhamma, but then the second position has a
There you go. Now, tuhsharuna, first and foremost, off the una and the ta, you know this is talking about which person? First person, second person, or third?
Third person.
Third person?
Well,
You sure?
No, second person.
No.
Female.
Second person, female?
Yeah, second person. No,
no, it's not.
second person male plural.
Yes. I've got it. Hey, Matic, it's second person, male,
Yeah, bro.
plural. Because remember, male plural in third person is ya. It's not da.
I keep flipping.
Okay? So, this is second person male plural like you mentioned. Let's figure out what the root letters mean. Ha, sha, ra. Hashara. You've probably heard that a lot in your life, no?
I did actually.
Hashara. What does it mean?
Oh, okay.
To gather. Okay? To gather something, right? To gather people. Now, what's the present tense of hashara based off the letter afterwards? Yahshiru and yahshuru. We have an I and we have a U. Do you guys see that? I and the U?
Yeah.
The I indicates that position 2 would have what in the present tense? Kasra. And the U indicates that it would have a dhamma. Yahshiru, yahshuru.
Okay, so that kasra makes it passive. Past.
Wait, which kasra makes it past?
Sorry. What is the I makes it a kasra and the kasra makes it a
The I makes it a kasra in the present tense in position.
in the present tense.
The past tense is written right there on the left. Hashara. That's just the past tense. But in present tense,
Present tense is yahshiru.
not yuh, yah,
Yahshiru.
yahshiru. Very good. But also yahshuru, because there's a U afterwards that tells you can read it either as yahshiru or either as yahshuru. Both are correct.
Oh, right. One of them's active, one of them's passive.
No.
Right?
No, this dictionary doesn't tell us active and passive.
Oh.
It is just
It's just telling you how to read the present tense verb in active, always.
Oh, okay.
We make passive. We transfer and turn things into passive based on the rules. Remember the 2 rules? So this is just telling me the present tense of hashara, which is he gathered, is yahshiru, which means he's gathering, or yahshuru, which is the same. He is gathering. Okay? Tuhsharuna is not he, but rather you said it means you, and it's plural male. So what does tuhsharuna mean?
You are being gathered.
You are being gathered. Very good. Safi, what is it? Mm-hmm. You many men are. Yes, are gathered, will be gathered, are being gathered. Yes, you're being gathered. Which one do you think it means here in the Quran? You will be gathered. Because remember, sa meant soon. So soon you will be. Yeah, the first one was soon you will be conquered or defeated. And you will be gathered. And then the next part of the ayah says, ila jahannam.
In Jannah.
Ila jahannam. Jahannam, you know what Jahannam is, right?
I know. Hellfire.
Yeah, so you, and who's being told this? Who's being told this?
The kafirun.
The kafirin, right? قُلْ لِلَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا سَتُغْلَبُونَ وَتُحْشَرُونَ إِلَى جَهَنَّمَ. So this is وَبِئْسَ الْمِهَادُ. What a horrible place that is to end up living.
That's a place.
What does bits mean? Bits?
How horrible.
Bits.
Oh,
It means how bad. Yeah.
how would you search a bit?
That you said.
That is
Yeah. All right. Continuing onwards to our story of Qasas an-Nabiyeen. We've covered how it is that we explain passive and active in the past and present. You guys can go ahead and try to translate this ayah if you can remember how to do so. This one right here with the cursors. You guys work on it and let me know what you think.
Or you want us to translate that into English? Or
Yeah, into English. This one right here.
Which one do you have to do?
قالوا سمعنا فتى يذكر يقال له إبراهيم.
What was Fatah again?
Fatan, we looked that up yesterday.
I know.
Just try looking it up, you should find it.
Fatah.
Yeah, it should be right here. It's on the previous page.
Oh, you. Oh, okay.
That means like you remember, right? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's present tense, about it.
Yeah, present tense. He will remember, or he remembers.
Yes. It also means something besides remember.
Mention.
Mention.
Oh,
Mention.
mentions. Mentions. Then.
So the youth said, we heard someone mention the name of one.
No. They said what?
So the way I'm doing it is, Qalu is they said,
Mm-hmm.
Samana is we heard,
We heard. Very good.
Fata is youth,
Ayuth.
Yadhkuruhum is mention. I'm not sure who's mentioning.
Yadhkuru, is it he or she or they?
It's a he.
It's he. And what about home at the end?
They, so they are mentioning, but male.
What? The
This
home
is-
at the end
this
is
is
the
reference.
object. It's not the doer.
Oh, Yadhkuruhum.
It's in a reference to what the
What the youth is doing.
Mention, and hum is who's doing the mentioning.
No, you're making it the doer. Whenever you have a suffix attached to a verb like home, that's always the object. It's not the doer. You know what an object is?
Yeah, it's the person it's being done to.
Yeah, so what does yadhkuruhum mean?
Being mentioned to them, being mentioned.
Dhakara means to mention something or someone.
They mentioned, right?
So yadhkuru, you told me, means he is mentioning. Yadhkuruhum means he is mentioning,
to them.
not to them.
All about them.
He's mentioning them. Like he's talking about them.
Mentioning them.
He's mentioning them. Not they're mentioning.
Okay, wait. We still wouldn't have got that because I don't know who. I guess we still. I would have had to figure out the rest first to go back to you. Because I don't know what they're mentioning.
No, you already learned what he's mentioning. You said that they said, we heard a young man mentioning them. Mentioning them, meaning the idols.
Oh, they're mentioning them. Like, oh, they're talking about us. They're saying they're talking about us.
They are saying, we heard of a young man talking about the idols.
Oh.
Yadhkuruhum,
Oh.
mentioning the idols.
Oh.
Because remember, the previous sentence was,
Right.
who did this to our idols?
And
they said, we heard a young man mentioning them, meaning mentioning
The idols.
the idols, meaning talking bad about the idols.
So home can be mentioned. Can be talked about to a lot of things like in plural.
Yes,
Can
that's
also
right.
be talked about in like cars or.
Unfortunately, we only use it for humans. The idols are not humans,
Yeah.
but the non-Muslims who are saying this, they treat their idols like humans.
Oh.
You get it?
Yeah.
Because they think they're gods. So that's why home is being used for them.
Oh.
It's a good point. So Arif brought up a good point. Home normally is only used for humans, right? Home is plural. And plural you'd imagine is human beings.
Yeah.
And this is a non-human, which is the idols, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is referring to as hum. And because of the fact that the people who are making this statement, they're not Muslims, they treat their idols better than humans. Right? That's why you see the hum being used for them. Although everywhere else in this book, every time we talked about idols, we didn't treat them as plural, we treated them as singular feminine because they're not rational. You guys remember that? Because they're non-human.
What is it? How do you refer to them home? Not if it's not home, it would
Yeah.
be. Oh, yeah.
Or ha. In this case, it would be ha. That's the attached pronoun. Yuqalu. That's what we need to figure out. What does that mean?
So that's qal is. Oh wait, hold on.
That's active.
We went through this yesterday. Qal is not it's qul or be, right? Or it's qul or the core word is qul.
The core root letters are qaf, wow, now, yes.
Yeah. So qul becomes.
Qala is the past tense verb. Qala right there.
Yeah. Qala. So qala is past tense. Yaqul. Yuqala is.
No, yuqala is not present tense. The present tense you gotta look for here. Look right here, right here. Tariq. Remember the you tells you? What's the present tense of qala? You're saying you, Malik. That's passive. Yaqulu. Very good. Yaqulu. Very good. Yaqulu means he is saying. But this doesn't say yaqulu. What does this say?
Yuqalu, which means it's. Yuqal is.
How's that different?
Passive present.
Yeah, so what does it mean?
It's being said, we don't know who's saying it.
Oh, good. It's being said. What's being said? Ibrahim. Yuqalu lahu Ibrahim. What's being said to him?
Being said, Ibrahim.
Ibrahim is being said. Ibrahim is being said lahu to him. What does that mean?
So basically, say
They have an idea. They don't know if it's Ibrahim.
They don't know if it's Ibrahim, but
That's what they heard.
that's what they heard people saying to him. Right? Ibrahim is said to him means Ibrahim is what he's called. You understand the language, Tariq?
Yeah.
Yuqalu means being said. What's being said?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim is what's being said to him. That's just how the Arabs say.
To him is the idols.
No. To the boy, the
To
fatah.
the youth.
Yes. Ibrahim is what they say to him, basically. They
So
call
this-
him Ibrahim.
So, they're saying what we call this boy is we call
Ibrahim.
him
Yeah, they don't say we call him that. They're saying Ibrahim is what's said to him, meaning
What's
Ibrahim
he
is
called?
what?
Oh, okay. Is Ibrahim being considered a youth at this point?
Yes, he's a boy.
Oh, he's a boy when all this
Yes,
happens?
when he broke the idols.
Oh, well,
He's young. He's young. He lives with his father.
Yeah, I just
No, he doesn't live with his father at this time, but he's still young.
brave kid.
All right, so in Arabic, yuqalu is used in that manner even today. Like you understand, yuqalu is a very weird word because it means is being said. In English, that's not how we say they call it. We say they call it when we're trying to explain what the name of something. We say they call it. They. Do we ever tell you who they is?
It depends. No.
No, right? So for example, we go to a nice restaurant and I say, they call this the best pizza in town.
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean?
It's
Someone-
That means it's like
Someone does. So we don't use passive verbs in English as much. We just say somebody, we just say they, right?
Yeah.
But in Arabic, passive is used a lot more. In Arabic, I can tell you, زرت. Okay, that's hard. I can say ذهبت إلى مطعم جديد. What does that mean?
I went to
مطعم,
a restaurant that's new.
a new restaurant. مطعم is restaurant. مطعم جديد. وهذا المطعم يقال له صنعاء Houston.
It's over there in Houston.
No. هذا المطعم, this restaurant, يقال له. What does that mean?
So it's said about it.
It's said to it. That just means they call it. You got it? They call it, they call it, I don't know, Hyderabad, Houston, right? The Hyderabad of Houston. They call it whatever name it is that they're calling.
That's okay. I gotta think.
It just means they call it, but in Arabic it doesn't say they. In Arabic, what does it say? It is said.
It is said.
It is said to it.
Yeah.
Okay? So, imagine I went to a next level chiropractor. Okay? I can tell you, ذهبت إلى طبيب, and I went to a doctor. يقال له ساحر الجسد. It is said to him, Sahir means the magician, Al-Jasad means of the body. He's the magician of the body. That's what they call it.
So he's a magician?
Yeah.
Because it is said, and
It is said.
says
They call. So you understand the difference in the language and how we say the exact same thing. In English, we're not using passive. In English, we just say they call him. In Arabic, we say X is said to him. Ibrahim is said to him.
We all say that it is known as,
Yeah, we say it is known as. This is the same thing. It just means it is mentioned as.
It's almost like taking the negative of the word. Am I right?
Is it negative?
Like, is that helping? I'm trying to think of it so I can remember it. So, like, if I said he ran, then you tell me do the past, the active present. I'm sorry, the passive present.
Yeah.
Then I would
he is
say
being run.
he is being run. Like, it's kind of like I'm adding in double negative.
It's not negative.
Not
It's just.
negative.
I think you just have to remember what's the doer and what's the object. You're just turning the doer into the object. That's all you're doing.
Doer, object.
You're making the doer into the object. So, like for example, instead of saying something like he is cursing, what would the passive be?
He is being cursed.
He's being cursed, right? See, that's a good thing. It's better to be cursed than it is to be the cursor.
Just think about error would be important to people. You don't know who's going
Yeah.
Understand?
Oh, I get what you're saying. I'm doing
Exactly.
All right. So, قالوا أأنت فعلت هذا بآلهتنا يا إبراهيم is our next sentence. قالوا أأنت فعلت هذا بآلهتنا يا إبراهيم. This word right here, فاعل لام تا. This word could be one of four possibilities. What are those four possibilities? You see these four letters? It could be فعلت. What else could it be? فعلت, which would mean?
I did.
Okay, what else could it be? فعلتي. What does that mean?
You did.
You did, speaking to.
Female.
Okay, but what else could it be? We said فعلت, فعلتي, فعلتو. What else is left? فعلت. What does فعلت mean?
Violet is feminine.
She did would be فعلت. And then there's four more possibilities if you turn this into a passive verb, right? What would the passive verbs look like? فعلت, فعلتي, فعلت. So this word has 8 possibilities so far. There's many more.
Can you go over those last four you just said?
فعلت, فعلتي, فعلت, فعلت.
Those are all passive.
Those are all passive. Dhamma kasra, right? In past tense, we put a dhamma on the first letter and a kasra on the second letter. Alright, this one in this case is fa'alta. Let's translate this ayah. Can you guys try?
They said,
What did they say?
okay, the double hamza.
Double hamza. It's a anta.
Also,
What's a? Yeah.
It is, right?
Yeah. What'd you say?
So,
exclamation, right?
No, not exclamation. Just because it looks like an exclamation upside down.
Like how people sometimes say yani, right?
Yeah, that's not I is. I is a question. It's interrogation.
Oh, like hal.
Yes, it's the same thing.
Oh.
A'anta means what?
I tell you.
Yeah, so what is a'anta? I am.
No, not because you can't say is. Like,
Make it a question.
Well, first I think we.
Anta
you
means
are. You are.
that's not a question. Are you?
Oh, are.
Are you?
So
It could mean are you. It could mean were you. It could mean did you. It could mean
if you write it like kind of like
all of those things.
one by one, then you change it to what it makes sense. So originally they said is you, but then you know what you're supposed to say. They said are you.
All right. Let's see. Maybe are you is wrong too. What does fa'alta mean?
Well, we don't know which fa'al that is yet.
Let's figure it out. What does fa'alta mean?
You are doing.
You are doing.
Did.
Yes, past tense. So it means you did.
You did.
What does fa'alti mean?
She did.
No, fa'alti. You did. Speaking to a female. What does fa'altu mean?
I did.
What does fa'alat mean? She did. She did. Not first person.
No, not first. Like
Singular.
I'm
Yes.
thinking about the chart, man.
Yeah.
When I say first.
I know. You're thinking about the first thing we learned, which is third person.
Yeah.
So he keeps calling it first person because we
When
learned
you're
it
saying
first.
first person, you mean
No, first person means me.
oh, first person is the first. Oh,
Yes, you're the first person in
oh,
the
first
world that
person if
you've
you're a
met.
girl. That's why it's hard. We're not girls.
Wait. Let's slow down. Let's back up.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, do you understand what first, second, third person means?
Okay, so first person is me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the second person is the person in front of me.
Just say you.
You.
Uh-huh.
And third person is two other people.
He, she, they.
Okay.
He, she, and they.
I, you. I'm just saying, when he was saying first person, she is me, I'm like, I'm not a girl. I didn't know.
No, I never said. Yeah, he. That's what he said.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. I was like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be you
Yeah,
because you're not a girl. You were just trying to prove the point.
I got your joke. I got it.
No, I wasn't trying to make a joke. I was misunderstanding how you could be a she. I was not understanding.
Oh, dang. Yeah, it's because he messed up.
I am just really bad at this right now.
It's okay. So, قالوا أأنت فعلت. Can you all tell me how to translate this so far?
They say, said, are you?
Did you
Doing.
did this with our
Very good, very good. All right, you translated "are you" and you changed it to
did.
how? Why'd you know that?
No, because like Kogo is like, you know, like it's like past tense, right? For saying or like said.
But why'd you say "did" instead of "are"?
Because of the
Falta, very good. Because the falta means what?
because you did.
You did,
You
right?
did, yeah.
So you did. Turn that into a question.
Yeah,
Did you? Right? You did, and question form is "did you," which is what you said. So last time we figured out that "ah" means is or are, but we've changed that thought to "did"
Is it?
because the falta. We
Yeah.
changed it to "did." قالوا وأنت فعلت. So they said, did you
Did
do this بآلهتنا
to our gods.
to our gods? Ya Ibrahim. Ya Ibrahim. Ya Ibrahim.
Oh, Ibrahim.
Oh, Ibrahim.
Oh, Ibrahim.
What's that word? Bil'athana?
Not bil.
Sorry.
B.
B.
Look at the alif. It doesn't have. It's not a regular alif. It has a mad. B a li ha. Not tana because the B is a harf jar. Bi aliha
Tina.
tina.
Oh,
Bi
okay.
alihatina.
Alihatina is our gods.
Alihatuna is our gods in the Rafat state. Not tana. Alihatuna.
Can I ask about yeah?
Yes.
So yeah,
Yeah, here means two.
even though
Look it up actually. One sec. Give me 1 second. Let me show you. Look this up, Safi. You look up fa'ala. Okay.
I have it open.
You have fa'ala open. Okay, and then look. You should be able to see B here. No. Yeah. It'll tell you what it means when used with B. Now, Madik, what's your question?
So yeah, in English translations, it's listed as old, but in Arabic, does it mean, is it like an exclamation mark? Like, no, it's not.
No, it's not. It just means that the next word is not part of the sentence. I am talking to you, so just listen to me. So like instead of like if in Arabic if we said أأنت فعلت هذا بآلهتنا إبراهيم, if I said that, not Ya Ibrahim, okay? Because the word alihatina in this sentence, it has a kasra on the ta, right? Alihati. Because the B. Imagine if we had the word Ibrahim right afterwards, Ibrahim could kind of be like a sifa describing who the gods are. It could be a sifa. Do you know what a sifa is? Okay, so what this sentence could mean if we didn't have ya there could be, did you do this to our idols Ibrahim? Like our idols whose names are Ibrahim. You get it? So it's now, Ibrahim is describing the name of the idols. We don't want that. Because he has nothing to do with that sentence. They're calling out to him. So ya is almost like a whole different sentence, which says, I'm calling you Ibrahim. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's not for exclamation, but we typically use it in order to ensure that the listener knows that that name has nothing to do with the sentence. It's its own sentence. I'm calling you. Did you find B?
I see B, but...
Or you look. It says to have an influence or effect on. So, bi alihatina would mean, did you have that effect on our idols? Did you, basically do this to our idols? Everyone has been sick a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to translate our last ayah before it is that we go through the rest of the chapter. You guys try to figure this out. So if you can't cheat, can't help them. Yes. Okay, let's finish till hada, guys. Translate till here. He said, بل فعله.
What does that mean?
Try translating, then you will figure out if your harakat makes sense. What does bal mean?
Present, right? Present.
Present?
Yeah. Isn't that what it meant?
Present?
Isn't like no or like but no or something?
Arif, I gotta understand you first, man.
What does it mean? Like, like he's like presently there?
Presently there? I'm not sure if I'm understanding. Bal, right here. It means rather. But, however. Okay, so basically, what he's saying is rather, meaning what you said is wrong, rather the truth is this. What you said is wrong, rather the truth is this. فَعَلَهُ كَبِيرٌ. What does kabir mean?
Big.
Big. What does hum mean? Them. What does kabiruhum mean?
They're big. They're big.
They're big. Okay, they're big one.
Yeah,
They're big one. That's what it means.
they're big as idols, right?
Yeah, they're big idol, right?
Yeah.
So, فَعَلَهُ كَبِيرُهُم would mean what?
He did this to their biggest idols.
The doer in this sentence is now, you gotta find the doer of the verb. Where's our verb? Okay. Where's our verb? Not fa'alahu. It's not fa'alahu. Just the verb would be
Fa'ala.
fa'ala. What's the who at the end?
Oh,
Is somebody doing the fa'ala.
I told you, the doer is never at the end.
It's suffix.
It's a suffix, and suffixes on verbs are always objects. Suffixes on verbs are always.
Oh, it's what they're doing it to.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, fa'alahu, therefore, what does fa'alahu mean?
So they're doing something.
No. Literally, what does fa'ala mean?
He did it.
He did it. Very good. He did is fa'ala. Who is it? Fa'ala who means? He did it. Who did it?
Ibrahim.
We know Prophet Ibrahim did it, but that's not what he's going to respond with. He's not going to say, I did it. فَعَلَهُ كَبِيرُهُمْ. كَبِيرُهُمْ. If you look at the word kabir, and we give a dhamma to the last letter, kabiru, why would a noun have a dhamma on it in a verb sentence? Because it is it's the doer. So kabiruhum is the doer. It's not he. We're not going to translate it as he did it. We're going to translate it as
The big one.
the big one of them did it. Kabiruhum.
So qala bal.
No, instead. He said no instead.
Fa'alahu kabirahum. So kabirahum.
Kabiruhum is the doer.
Okay, the big
So,
one did it.
The big one did it. The big one of them did it. The big one of them.
Of them.
This one.
I see.
This big one
This big
of
one
the
did it.
idols did it.
Yep.
Y'all understand how we got to that conclusion?
It works if I wrote it down, yeah.
If you what?
If I wrote it down like that, if you write it down right underneath and then just read it anyway,
Yeah.
it works.
You can make sense of it. Safi, do you understand how we got to that answer? Okay, forget it.
He knew.
Fas'alu.
Qala bal fa'ala.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, our next.
Wait, what was the end of that sentence?
Yeah, we're going to it. Actually, let me just clicked out of it. Fas'aluhum. This is a new concept which we very commonly have forgotten.
That is, I don't know. So
Oh,
there's like three parts of this.
there's the fa. Get rid of the fa.
Sa'alu.
No, what about what's after the fa?
As-sa'alu.
But it's not a hamza.
Sa'alu, right?
Anyone know what type of alif this is?
It's a joining.
Oh, what do we call that? It's called the hamza tul wasl.
Yes.
A hamzatul wasl. When do we use hamzatul wasls in Arabic verbs?
When it could have been a different, like it should have been a different.
When it ends with a
In a verb, we only use hamzatul wasl right now for one reason, and one reason alone. You guys have forgotten that reason? Let's pull it up. I want you guys to go ahead and pull up the Arabic morphology book that I sent. All right. We're gonna go ahead and scroll down to page number. $56. All right. And looking at these following verbs, we know that all of these are either past tense or present tense. Which of the two do you think they are? Are these past tense or present tense? They're present tense. How do you know that? The ya beginning. Very good. Now, whenever I take any of these words, I want you all to think about how we would transform them in order to make them dual, plural, male, female, first person, second person, or third person. I want you all to try and take the first two verbs right now and put them in a manner such that they're second person. They can be second person male, they can be second person female, they can be dual, they can be plural. It doesn't matter. Just take them and transform them into a second person verb. Okay? You know, they have to be present tense. They have to be present tense. So how could I make this in second person? I could do it with the ta. Like for example, taghsilu. Who would I be talking to in the second person if I say taghsilu?
You're talking to you, like
I'd be talking to
you say a singular female.
you sure?
Hold on.
I would not be talking to a female. A female, a single man. Because the female would be taghsilina. Okay? So I'd be talking to one man. How would I be saying this to two men? Taghsilani. Very good. How would I be saying this to three males? Taghsiluna. How would I be saying this to one girl? Taghsilina. Very good. How would I say it to two girls? Taghsilani. And how would I say it to three? Taghsilna. Very good. Taghsilna. That chart is super crucial moving forward because we're just coming across more and more verbs. If you don't know it, write it down, keep that page separate and always accessible so that you can always figure out what verb should I be using. Okay, so we've got all the second person verbs out the way. Now, if I wanted to make the command in Arabic, we call that amar. Okay? The command so far is the only type of word we've learned in which there's a hamzat al-wasl in a verb. Okay? But if you see a hamzat al-wasl, that means that that's a command verb. In a verb, if you see a hamzat al-wasl, that means that that is a command verb. Now, how do we make a command? Anyone recall any rules about making a command? No, first step one was
Give me a word.
taghsiluna.
Okay, so no, you eliminate the end.
You eliminate the noon.
I'm at the noon.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So
Take out the
And then you replace the top.
with a alif. And what do I give the alif? It never, hamzat al-wasl never gets a fatha.
Have you been to the Hamza?
A hamzat al-wasl, the connecting alif,
It doesn't have anything?
no, it does. It gets a kasra, or it gets a dhamma if position 2 has a dhamma. So in taghsiluna, what's position 2?
So go on.
What's position 2 in taghsiluna? It's a sin. Does it have a kasra? Yes, that means that that alif is going to get a kasra. If it had a dhamma, the alif would get a dhamma. Otherwise, the alif is going to get a kasra. So what's your final command for taghsiluna? Ighsilu. We dropped the noon from the end. Ighsilu. What do you mean, really? So
It's literally like every command when you're like now it makes sense like
hamzat al-wasl we have never learned about a fatha. Ever.
Is it possible?
No, it's not possible. Hamzat al-wasl never gets fatha. Except on nouns like alhamdu. That hamzat al-wasl.
Oh yeah, because it copies.
Oh yeah.
That's hamzat al-wasl too, right?
Copies
Why did I say that?
the second position.
Because that's a present tense verb for I am washing. That's what you said.
so if it said
It's never a fatha. There's always a dhamma or a kasra. That's what it is.
Okay, now yes, it is.
Yes.
Now in the second one, yadkhulu, let's make it a second person verb.
It would be udkhulu.
No, make it a second person verb.
Oh, second person verb.
Let's make
second
it
person.
dual.
Tadkhulani.
Tadkhulani.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Two men walking.
Not two men.
Two women.
Not two women.
Two people.
No, what does it mean? Tadkhuluna is second
You
person.
two.
You.
Oh, you two.
You two are.
You two are walking.
Are what?
I mean, I don't know what it means.
What's dakhala?
You two are going. You two are
What does
going.
it mean?
You two are entering.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You two are.
You two are entering.
Yeah.
Tadkhulani. Very nice. Now, Tariq, what were the steps he said? The first step was to get rid of the.
The first. I don't know what the
The prefix. The prefix. Get rid of it. So tadkhulani, we get rid of the ta and we replace it with a alif.
And then we take the second letter, which is the sha.
And we look at it. What does it
It
have?
has a hamza.
Has a what?
No.
Has a what?
Dhamma.
A dhamma.
Dhamma.
That means our alif is gonna get a
Dhamma.
dhamma. Okay. Tadkhulani.
Udkhulani.
Udkhulani. But we forgot one last step.
Remove the nun.
We remove the nun. What do we get? Udkhula. Udkhula means what? What does udkhula mean?
Get in.
To who?
To
You two?
to both of you.
To both of you, right? Both of you get in. Cop might say that to you in your
So
home.
you have to like stay together, do it like from like.
This is literally how
Yeah.
every
That's how we have to
thing
do
my
it. To
mom
get rid of the nun at the end.
sounds.
In command
You know what I
form.
mean? Like every command.
That,
Like get in, breathe.
that's
It's
it.
always
Just
an
take out the new
And replace the prefix with the hamza.
comes out.
Hamzatul wasl. Like the alif.
It all like now it makes sense.
Oh.
Replace the hamza with that temporary alif. And that temporary alif can either get a dhamma or kasra. And the dhamma or kasra is depending on what position 2 has. If position 2 has a dhamma, the alif gets a dhamma. If position 2 has anything else, then the alif gets a kasra.
Did you give us like more examples?
Yeah, let's look at number 3. Let's make the female second person singular verb of yahsibu. Make the female second person singular command. Not command. Verb.
تحسبين.
Say it again.
تحسبين.
Tahsibina. Very good. What does tahsibina mean?
Like calculate.
You.
Too.
You. I gotta have the you, the he, the she, the
Oh,
they
sorry.
first.
You.
We didn't make a command yet. We didn't make a command.
You are calculating.
You are calculating, okay? Or you are thinking. In the
Yeah.
Quran, it means you are thinking,
Oh,
okay?
Yeah.
يحسب أن ماله أخلده. He thinks.
Yeah.
So tahsibina means you are thinking, speaking to who?
To us. That's Sabina, right?
No, I'm not talking to you. To one female. Tahsibina is the female form. Now I want to make that into a command. What do I do?
يحسب.
Yahsibu. We take the ta, get rid of it, replace it with an alif, give the alif a
كسرة.
kasra, ihsibina, and then we take the nun at the end and we drop it. What do we get?
يحسبين.
Ihsibi. Which means what?
You
No, it's just you.
So what does it mean? What does ihsibi mean?
contemplate it.
Think, right? Contemplate, think, right? Talking to one female, you're saying think.
Yes, sir.
Not tell her to think. It means think.
Yeah.
It
Like
means
if she's
think.
right in front of you, just say think.
Yes, you think.
So is it Sabina?
Ihsibi. We gotta get rid of the nun at the end.
Sabina.
Yes, very good. Now let's take our number 4. Yajhadu. What are the root letters here?
جهلا.
Jahila. What does jahila mean?
Ignorant.
I need the actual verbs translation. Jahila means not to be. The dictionary says to be, but you have to tell me the past, the present, who it's about. Jahila. He was. Yes, so what does jahila mean? Huh? He was ignorant. He was ignorant. So when I ask you guys, what does jahila mean? I can't hear ignorance, right? To be ignorant, right? No, I need to know he was. It's past tense It's male, it's third person. Y'all are skipping the most important part. I don't care what the verb means. Because tomorrow it could be a
That's
new
what I'm
verb.
worried about.
You gotta tell me precisely, is this past, is this present, is it active, is it passive, is it first person, second person, third? Is it singular? It's not passive.
Jahila.
No.
Juhila would be.
Oh, Juhila.
Yeah, yeah. So jahila means he was ignorant. Yajhalu means what?
He is ignorant.
He is ignorant. Okay, very good. Now I want to make that into you male are ignorant. You one male are ignorant.
You one male ignorant.
Touch.
Very good. Arif, what is it?
Tajhalu.
Tajhalu. You are ignorant. Talking to one male. Is there a noon at the end of this verb?
No.
No. So instead of deleting the noon at the end, we just give it a sukoon instead. So what's the command form? Na'aj.
Touch.
No. Oh, it's
Listen, the Hamzat al-Wasl never gets a fatha.
No,
Oh,
Yeah. Ijhad. Ijhad. Which means what? Which means what?
You be ignorant.
Be ignorant.
You're like
Right?
telling me.
Yes, it's
I'm like,
sarcastic.
you're ignorant.
Yeah, it's like being like you see somebody doing some self-destructive behavior. Be more ignorant.
The worst thing is to say with a fatha and then be ignorant while you're telling you.
Very good. So do you understand how to make our commands? Okay. Alhamdulillah. Alright, so we'll conclude with that. Let's just finish our sentence. Fas'alu should give you red flags. You should think in your head, oh, the noon is missing, and there's a Hamza al-Wasal. What happened here? Obviously, this used to be a verb which got turned into a command. What was the verb before it was a command? No. What was the verb that this command was made from? Remember, we swapped things out. I want you to go back and turn it back into the verb.
Oh, it's not with a.
Yes,
It does. No verbs are always made from second person commands. Second person verbs. Commands are always made out of second person verbs. That means it can't be yeah. It has to be da. Das aluna. Das aluna. Das aluna. What are the root letters?
Sa. Sin.
Hamza. Lam. What does sa'ala mean? Not asked.
I'm sorry. Sa'ala is he asked.
Okay, good. So sa'ala means he asked. Tas'aluna means what? Never third person. You
are asked.
You are.
Being asked.
It's one male. Tas'aluna is one male.
Sorry.
It's two males being asked.
It's not two males, sir.
It's plural.
Una is three or more. Okay, you three or more. Who? Why'd you make it passive? It's not passive. You said you are being asked. Sa'ala does not mean to be asked. Sa'ala means to. Yes. So tas'aluna means
You are asked.
you are
Currently asked.
not asked. That's passive.
Dang it.
That's passive, right? Sa'ala does not mean he was asked. Sa'ala means
He's asking.
yeah. Sa'ala means he asked.
Sa'ala. Oh, Sa'ala, you're right.
Yes.
Sa'ala is he
So
asked.
tas'aluna means you.
Are asking.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good. You are asking. It's tas'aluna. And the command fas is'alu means what? Is'alu means what?
So you shall ask, or you should ask.
Ask. Ask. Fa means what? So fas'alu means
Ask.
so ask. Whom?
Ask them.
Ask them. Oh. Okay. So Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam said what?
So ask them.
Ask them. They saw what happened. Your idols know who did it. Just ask them. Because Prophet Ibrahim just said, Bal fa'alahu kabiruhum, which meant what? What did this mean? Bal? No, rather. Fa'alahu kabiruhum means?
The
big one.
He did this one, the biggest one.
The biggest one did it. Hada, this one. Fas'aluhum.
So ask him.
So ask them. In means if.
What?
كانوا. What does كانوا mean?
They were.
They were. And we'll translate this as they are for now, okay? If they are, ينطقون is another verb. What are the root letters of ينطق? نطق. We looked that up. Anyone recall? Speak. So in كانوا ينطقون means if they
can speak.
They can speak. Very good. If they can speak. Got it? Alhamdulillah. You guys learned something today? Alright, so we're going to review the lessons from today's class in our next class. If you can, please watch the video at 3x or 2x just to recall some of the things.
What?
At like 2x speed. It's a long course, right? Go skip forward to the part of the video that you did feel like you learned something new or rejuvenated something that was like dead from your memory. Go back and listen to that twice throughout the week. It's the only way you'll maintain it potentially. Inshallah, running into next week without any problems. Inshallah. And you guys can do it. Honestly, it's just through constant exposure that you'll remember things and not forget them. So,
Alhamdulillah,
We're having classes.